We're here with Grant Harding, head baseball coach, and you guys are fresh off your spring trip. Pretty successful, I would say, for you guys. I think, but couldn't really find one that was better in terms of record-wise, and you guys seem to be able to pitch the ball, hit the ball, field the ball. So just kind of talk us through what you saw down there.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Full too, and he said one year they went 6-4, but he didn't give me a year, but probably before the internet stats. So no, we're really happy with our trip going 5-3. We got a good group of guys that really work hard. Um, we had some guys really swing it well, and we had some guys really pitch it well. I think we could have. I was hoping we weren't going to get washed on Saturday, and we did. I think those would have been two fun games to play against Lawrence as well. But we were 5-3, and we could have lost a few more. We could have won a few more, but we're pretty happy where we're at. Sam Melcher was pitcher of the week in the UMAC this week. He really threw well in his one start, and he came out of the bullpen in a big spot against Duville and slammed the door on them. And then he came out in the next game and picked up another win. So 3 wins for him on the trip was a surprise. I didn't think he'd have 3. I thought he might have 2, but and Noah Grove came out in his first college start and really pitched well. The pitchers seem to be around the zone really well. Our walk numbers are down, and that's a big thing, not giving up the free bases. And then on the flip side of that, we're swinging the bat real well. We got 8 or 9 guys over 300 right now, and we're tough outs up 1 through 9 in the lineup, and I think guys are starting to see what their role is, and they're taking advantage of their opportunities.
And going forward, now that you guys are back home, it's nice, not as warm as Florida, but you're still able to be outside, which hasn't kind of been the case the last few years. So what do you think that the ability to be outside when you get back, how is that going to help you guys moving forward?
Yeah, we kind of forget a little bit, and take for granted that we are on the field so early and outside. And the biggest thing is the mindset. It's not such a mind game when you go out and you play 10 games in Florida and you come back and you're inside for a week or two. It's tough to kind of refocus on the fundamental parts that happen inside. Getting outside, you just feel like you can keep rolling, so to speak, uh, and building on things and carrying the momentum a little bit. And it's great for the outfielders. That's the hardest one to get defensive work inside, and they're getting a ton of work outside. So, I think that's only good things to come from that, and I think we'll be better served down the road that we are able to be outside and practicing and playing.
And what goals do you have going forward in the next few games before you guys do open up UMAC play?
We want to keep improving. We've got some tough opponents. Monday we'll play a couple of scholarship schools, and then St. John's, Concordia, and Hamlin before we get in UMAC play. And all those guys are usually in the top of the MIAC, so we're going to see some good pitchers and hitters, and we want to just keep improving and battling and going out and compete, and hopefully we can get a couple W's and keep our momentum going. But it's gonna be a tougher stretch here. I think the competition level in Minnesota is fantastic, and we're ready to go compete with those schools.
What, if anything, and I'm sure there are some things that you want to shore up that maybe not necessarily were disappointments in Florida, but just things you saw, okay, we can work on this, whether it's base running, whatever.
Well, I think our situational hitting's got to get a little better. We've had some opportunities with guys at second and third and no outs, and not putting the ball in play a few times, or not coming through with that fly ball with that guy on third, or ground ball when the infield's back. Situationally at the plate, I think is the one thing that stands out kind of the most. Our batting average is really good, and we've done a lot of good things to get in position, but just taking advantage of the situation. I think we've got to get better at that offensively, and then defensively, we've been really solid, and our rotations are good. We always seem to be backing up the bases and doing the little things, so I've been really happy there. And then on the mound, there's a few guys that got to work some kinks out and cut down on some free bases, and and miss a couple more barrels than they have. But, all in all, we're in good shape, and we want to just keep improving.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck next week.
Thank you.